Ciao and welcome to Power Your Mindset with Eliana, your non-guru friend that loves to share some of the best authors of the self-development industry. Today I want to share with you one powerful exercise that can really start a huge change in your life, at least it did in mine, and it still comes from this amazing book called You Can Heal Your Life by Louise Hay. And if you don't know what book I'm referring about, I did a review about this incredible book exactly here, so you find a link above. So if you are part of those people like me that really would like to change something in life, this might be the exercise to actually start a change. So let's see. I think at some point in our life, we do really want to change something, you know? Maybe some of us smoke and they want to quit smoking. Maybe they want a different type of change. But sometimes we find it really, really hard. So this exercise can really help you massively. So let's see how it works. And of course, as I'm using my Italian copy, I'm really complicating my life trying to translate from Italian to English, but this time I'm using a little translation here to help me out. First of all, Louise Hay speaks about the power of using mirrors to do exercises and looking yourself in the mirror to literally speak to yourself. So there is an amazing exercise here in which she says, I am willing to change. I'm willing to change and use the affirmation, I'm willing to change, and to repeat it often. In front of a mirror, and start repeating loudly, I am willing to change. So this is like what I would say step number one. Mirror, look at yourself in the mirror and saying, I am willing to change. She also says to touch your throat when you're saying, I'm willing to change, because your throat actually is the center where the change starts. So you can actually touch your throat and saying, I'm willing to change. And another very important thing that she says is, of course, like the throat is the energy center of the body where the changes occur. By touching it, you acknowledge that you are in the process of changing, and you must be willing to allow changes to happen when they arise. Realize that the area you're most unwilling to change is precisely the one needs change the most. So you have to look at yourself in the mirror, touch your throat, and saying, I am willing to change. She says the universal intelligence always responds to our thoughts and words. So by repeating this, by looking yourself in the mirror with a lot of intention, you will start a change. Now let's go to the second step. What I'm about to share, I think, is the game changer of everything. You must be willing to let go of the need. And this is the first time I ever heard of this concept. She goes, I tell my clients, within you, there must be a need for this condition. Otherwise, you wouldn't be experiencing it. Let's take a step back and work on the willingness to let go of that need. Once the need is gone, you will no longer feel the urge to smoke, binge eat, or engage in negative patterns. Seriously, it just makes sense. If you feel the need to create certain condition in your body, then it doesn't matter how much you can be determined to change that. If you feel that you need the condition, you will still keeping it. This is not just amazing, seriously, or it's just me. Please let me know in the comment if this is a kind of like a haha moment for you. One of the first affirmations to use is the following. I am willing to let go of the need for resistance or headaches or constipations or excess weight, whatever it is for you. You must say, I am willing to let go of the need for blank and filling up yourself. If you resist this affirmation, then the others cannot work. So once I read these exercises, I went like, oh my God, this makes so much sense. This makes so much sense. I've been doing this and I really started seeing the change. There is a part number 3. The part number 3 is about letting go. As all of these exercises are really, really powerful, you might experiencing some tension, some feeling coming up, okay? Because we've been carrying in this for such a long time that when we started realizing that we want to let it go, things might happen in our body. So on this part, we learn how to let go. And now it's all about relaxing. It's about feeling our body where we need to let go the tension and repeating ourselves, breathing, of course. I am willing to let go of tension. I release it. I let it go. I release all fears. I release all anger. I release all guilt. I release all limitation. I let them go and I'm at peace. I'm at peace with myself. I'm at peace with the process of life. I am safe. After I read this paragraph, I was like, oh my God, this makes so much sense. I want to go and think about what are those limitations I want to let go from myself or from my body if it comes to a condition. And here I'm going writing and saying to myself, I'm willing to let go the need of criticizing myself. I'm willing to let go the need to abstracting my abundance. I'm willing to let go the need of keeping in my intestine, especially if some of you like feel always bloated or something similar. And guys, oh my God, since I've started doing and repeating those affirmations, something magical is happening. It is so mind-blowing. I cannot recommend you this more. Please let me know in the comment if you're trying out. Let me know how it's going for you. And even if nothing is happening, it's good if we can conversate about this and maybe we can come up with different affirmations and find out more about ourselves. And if you think like you want to still watch the whole review of the book, you find the link above here. Lots of love and see you soon.